As published in a recent announcement that has been hitting headlines these days, tech giant Microsoft plans to buy Activision Blizzard for $68.7 billion, in what is to become the biggest ever gaming company acquisition. Aside from the immense value of the deal, the story has been in focus because it drew attention to recent tech and gaming trends, and potential interventions by market regulators. But let's start from the beginning. Microsoft began its buying spree in 2014 under then new head of Xbox Phil Spencer, when it acquired Mojang Studios and its Minecraft. For the last 8 years the company has been buying many famous studios and games. Its Xbox Game Pass library now has 25 million subscribers. They weren't interested only in games. In 2016 Microsoft purchased LinkedIn for $26.2 billion, and recently the company explored possibilities of buying TikTok, Pinterest or Discord. But in the end Activision Blizzard was chosen to be the target of Microsoft's biggest acquisition so far. Activision is best known for games such as Call of Duty, World of Warcraft and Candy Crush, the latter being a part of a big acquisition by Activision itself some 7 years ago. However, the company went through troubled times recently, when an employee revolt brought attention to accusations about a toxic workplace environment, ignored by executives, in which women were routinely sexually harassed and discriminated against. Bobby Kotick, Activision's chief executive, faced numerous calls for resignation. However, he will probably keep his job until the acquisition process is finished. Microsoft emphasized that reasons for acquisition lie mainly in its desire to take a more active part in the future metaverse ecosystem. The metaverse, a virtual reality concept in development first popularized by Mark Zuckerberg, has indeed been attracting investments and attention, but the future has yet to tell whether they will pay off, while for now it remains a little more than a buzzword. Real intentions behind Microsoft's acquisition might be more tangible and rooted in the present. Since the start of the pandemic, games across all platforms, from smartphones to consoles, have been gaining popularity. Big technology companies are trying to profit on the trend by investing more into the industry. Also, competition among game development companies is fierce. Only a week ago, another big gaming acquisition was announced. Take-Two Interactive plans on buying Zynga for $12.7 billion, which was actually a previous record. Microsoft is probably trying to secure its ground in its long-lasting rivalry with Sony, especially when it comes to mobile gaming market, which saw little involvement from Microsoft in the past. Apart from Activision's attractive games, the purchase will also bring almost 400 million monthly active players to Microsoft. After acquiring Activision, Microsoft will become the third largest gaming company in terms of revenue, after Chinese Tencent and Sony. Sony's shares dropped almost 13% after Microsoft's record-breaking deal was announced. The Japanese company is facing a huge challenge in the midst of what some are calling the console wars. On the other hand, Activision's shares, that had lost 27% of their value after the lawsuit concerning the aforementioned accusations, rose again by 25% following news of the acquisition. The deal might also incite actions from U.S. federal regulators. They have recently tried to control the power of big technology companies and to find new ways to regulate anti-competitive deals. One of the key tendencies among gaming companies that might provoke actions of regulators are their efforts to secure exclusive content. For example, companies can acquire studios and their games and then make those titles available on their consoles only. Who do you think will win the console wars? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more facts.